Hey everybody. All right, so we are back. Now, you would have received an email. It's going to look something like this. And you'll go to this link to create your bio. And it's really simple. So I'm going to kind of demo this. Now, the best way to do this, and you can do this in Word or you can do this inside of Google Docs, and you create your bio. You can come up here to Tools and do a word count. And it'll show you how many words you selected. So if you selected it, and it has to be under 150 words. If it's over 150 words, your bio will get declined and you'll have to resubmit, and you don't want to do that. So just do that, copy and paste that in. The next thing you're going to do, so Funnel Magazine, I'm the publisher, and you'll also want to grab your headshot URL. Now you can use Google Drive if you got that, but the easiest way to do this is just go to Facebook and go to your profile picture or an image that you've uploaded into Facebook. And of course, I'm not logged in. So, but you would click into it, and then you can copy the image URL or copy copy image URL, right? And then we just paste that in here. So from there, we can go in and grab that. Now, the next part that's really important is answering these questions. So you need to have a company that has a funnel. You need to share how much your company makes per year. Now, this is used only for the purposes of creating, putting your articles in the right place. And if you're not making six figures yet, don't worry about it. You'll be able to write articles for us in the future. And then the last is, what's the primary topic that you'll be discussing? So once you do that, it will submit the page and you'll get another email. It will take a couple minutes possibly, but you'll get another email here shortly. I'm going to pause while we wait for that email. All right, so now that the article or the emails come in, so I'll check this out, and it goes over a couple of rules. And then the next thing it does is allows me to click on the email. So you can click on either one of these. It'll open up, if you have Gmail set up, it'll open up properly. Now in here, we've already set it up so it automatically imports your name. And all you got to do is replace the article title. So in this case, it's how to submit an article to Funnel Magazine by Hawk Mikado. It's simple to submit an article, just instructions here. Right. And then it says step 2. So I just added my description. It should probably be a little bit longer, 220 characters or less, not words. Make sure it's not words, but you have characters. Next, I need to upload any of the files. So all I do is come in here and I would select different files that I wanted to submit. So I'd have a Word document. The alternative thing I could do is go in, let's say, okay, say I want to upload a Word doc. If I can find a Word doc. There you go. So I want to upload this document. But if I wanted to do a link instead, I would just come in here, come into my Google Doc, and then drop in the link. And I also uploaded my images. Same thing, if I had an image with Google, I can do that. The number one thing you gotta do here, if you are gonna use Google, is make sure that your share settings are set to anyone with the link can view. So that way we can actually see it. If you don't do this, then that will delay your article by quite a bit. So make sure you do that. Now, I uploaded my own image here. So this is a screenshot that I got in here. So I would want to describe what, so screenshot is from my ClickFunnels account. Now, let's say I was going on to, I could go to Pexels, and I could grab this image here. And all you do is go into the image, right click on the image, and copy the image address or copy the image URL. And you would come in there and paste that there. If for whatever reason you go to a site or you have an image that you do not have the rights to use, what will happen is that image will not be added in. And so, for instance, the screenshot, I have the rights to use that because that's from my ClickFunnels account. Now, the main topic of this is this under strategy. And then I would put 5 blurbs in here. So I would copy, and obviously I don't have, this isn't the right thing, but I would copy, here's 3 blurbs. It's technically my bio, but that's okay. For demonstration purposes, I would copy in those blurbs, and each blurb should be on its own paragraph. So actually, even shorter, the better. So 7 profitable 6- and 7-figure businesses. Right? That's a short, really short blurb. Let's see what else is in here I could use. So this is another blurb. So at least 5, add in as many as possible. So that way we can use these. And so what'll happen is these will get turned into, and I'll show you an example, Instagram.com/funnel magazine. These get posted on Instagram and on Facebook, but you've got quotes from our contributors. And so each one of these, not all of them, but a majority of these are quotes from our contributors from the actual articles that they put in, or quotes that we have in some of the articles. So you can go there to take a look at some of those. It's Instagram on Funnel Magazine on Instagram. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit submit. And should close out. Magazine.com. Oh, well, let me pause while I get that going. Once your article has been submitted, you'll actually get a notice that says your article has been submitted. Read this notice, and it's just telling you it's an automated response, noting that we did receive it, and it hasn't been confirmed completely, but it should be in our system as long as you follow the steps properly. So let's go check and see if it was submitted properly. So it may take a day or two before you receive an invitation. Your invitation will look something very, very simple. Look like this. It'll say you've been invited to collaborate on Invert, and we're working on getting it to say Funnel Magazine. And once you've done that, you create your login and password, and you'll see inside of projects, you'll see article submission. So once you go in, you'll see a task in there. It'll say it's a task in there, and it'll show the title of your task by your name. And when you go into it, you'll find all of the information in there. So if you have any questions on this, or if you do not see the article in there, don't worry. You can always reach out to Lisa at invertinc.com or myself on Facebook. All right. Have a blessed day.